So the first part of the process is because कई बारी मैं कुड़ियाँ दे बाल करते they're like no 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 no. So this is the part which is gonna create the most bounce in the layers.
Watching the ocean with you, watching the ocean with you, baby up with a slow mo.
What is up you guys, Sat Sri Akal, and welcome back to my YouTube channel one more time. This is your boy Kapill Nagpal, and you guys know that in this channel we talk about hair and transformations. So today's video is going to be a full beautiful haircut layer tutorial, and I'm going to be doing that on my very nice friend Miss Bhavika. If you can come on camera please. So she's my friend, I know her from ages, and she's been getting haircuts from me all the time. But right now, lot of mess, right? So it's okay. We're just gonna fix it. We're gonna trim all the ends. We're gonna give her some nice layers, some front framing. If you can see towards the camera, please.
Sure.
And then we're gonna make her look nice. Give it to Pella. If in case till now you did not hit the subscribe button, please press that subscribe button and let's get started with the video. So we're gonna like divide her hair into 5 sections. So this is the first section I got. This we call it as horseshoe section. Did it dry ho gaye both nahi?
Yes.
How come? You don't take care now? Right now your hair look, I'm sorry, but they look like a disaster, man. So much gray.
That's why I came to you, Kapill. I only trust you.
We're gonna be coloring her hair in next
Yes,
video.
please. That's why I don't, go to some other place. I just come to you.
Oh wow, I'm so blessed.
From the day one in Canada, I was always coming to you.
So guys, if you feel like your hair is this dry, like her hair right now, because of coloring, make sure you check like my previous video in which I tell you how to get rid of this dryness. So basically I'm just gonna start up with framing her length. So I'm just gonna ask her, I basically know she gets like a lot of trim.
Yes.
Yeah? Sure, right?
100.
I know there's a lot of dead hair right here, so I'm just gonna trim that. Basically, I just love when, when girls, they don't mind like trimming their hair, because कई बारी मैं कुड़ियाँ दे बाल करते they're like no 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 no. I know so many girls, they're like no, you need length, नहीं घटानी. They want this, they want that, but they don't want to trim the length. Sometimes that's not possible. You don't mind?
No.
That's why I love cutting your hair. And then you see the guy, right? So you take the next section and cut it off. But then I know I'm just gonna like make them really short because I'm gonna get them like nice layers. But then just for the sake of the framing, I'm just gonna like make it equal ones. Same way, I'm just gonna like match it with the front. I'm taking a section from the back and then just comb it nicely. Make sure it's combed very properly. There's no tangle inside, but then if there's tangle, the result is gonna be very uneven later on. And then just match it with the back. Same way the other way around. फिर तेरा birthday है परसों?
Yes.
And what are your plans for that?
It's a long weekend. We are going Muskoka.
Muskoka, wow, that's a wonderful place. Oh, the framing is all done, and this part I'm just gonna leave because I know I'm gonna make it really short for the sake of creating layers, and then we're gonna start off with the layering process. So I'm just gonna take the top part, which is gonna create a guide for rest of the layers. So this is like her actual length of hair, right? So I want her first layer to like come somewhere around here, and I'm just gonna like take all this off because I know this girl like short, so nice layers. I'm gonna like separate her hair into 3 slices. We call them like pizza slices, I swear, because it's actually triangular, like a little bit triangular, so we call them like pizza slices, and then we work in these slices. So I take the first part, I take half of it, and then match it with my top layer. I'm gonna brush it really nice. So this is how her layer is gonna fall like, so like into steps. I'm just gonna cut it like on a 60-degree angle. What happened, Bhavika?
I was about to sneeze.
Oh, you're not allowed to sneeze. This is coronavirus time. You see how I did the first part? I'm just gonna repeat the same thing all over the next two sections. So we're done with the back part as I show you, like taking pizza slices, but then again just spray the ball a little bit and then check one more time every section. For sure you're gonna find some flaws, and that's where you can just fix all the layers again. So like here I take this section and I see it's pretty much okay, but then see here I see a little bit and then combing that upwards. Same way, I'm just gonna check everything, if everything's okay, and the layers should give like a smooth result. So see here, there's a little bit of zigzag. All the layers were pretty much okay, but then still, just to give a finishing, I'm just gonna trim them a little bit more. Yeah. So the back part of the process is all done, and we're gonna come to the horseshoe section. And then this section is the simplest, because what we do is we just take one layer from the back, and then we just cut all this off. You can just change the angles and then check if it's all okay. Of course, see there's a flaw again. That's why when you cut, just check 2 or 3 times if that's okay or not. So this is the part which is gonna create the most bounce in the layers. So we just have to like make sure that it's very even, and when it's gonna fall all over, it's gonna create like a really nice front, like the first layer of the whole haircut. Now what we gotta do is we gotta center part this horseshoe section. So this part, same like we did like these pizza slices at the back, we're just gonna take this one huge section and then we're gonna comb it really nice and even make sure there's no detangle inside. I mean tangle, sorry. And then on a 60-degree angle, just cut it off. We just have to make sure that it's level, it's all level, there's no unevenness in the layers. So when they fall down right, they fall in nice blending steps. So this part is also done, and the same thing I'm just gonna repeat this side. If you feel like while combing, some of your hair, like some of the small flakes like she has right here, if they're coming off, just let them go, that doesn't matter. That doesn't harm your layers at all, so just keep focusing whatever comes in the comb. So this part is done again, but then again we have to make sure that it's all even. Let me just wet it one more time. So you see again, every time you comb you're gonna find something. So all her layers are done. Let me just show you how I do the front framing, and then we're gonna quickly blow dry her hair. So for the front framing, we're just gonna like assume center partition kar dena, and then we're gonna ask the client, my friend in this case, like how short she want like the front flake. You can tell me like how short you want.
Up to my nose.
So that's a very important point. So if you cut here, when it's gonna go dry, it's gonna bounce back and it's gonna be by her nose. So if she wants like till her nose, right, we're not gonna cut here, we're gonna cut a little bit lower, because of course when you blow dry it's gonna bounce up. So that's like the first flake. We always connect these flakes with the sides. So like this, I take a section right here and comb it really nicely, and then I have to see where it's gonna fall. So this here is gonna fall right here, and then I have to cut it in steps like that. So when it's gonna go dry, it's gonna come up like very nice blended steps. Same way, I'm just gonna connect the rest of her hair. So you comb it very nicely one more time. You see there's some disconnections over here, and then you see that it's all blended. If I keep doing it all over the length, it's gonna create a V, but then I know this girl doesn't want a V at the back, so I'm just gonna do it in the front part and then make sure it's nicely connected to the back. We are good. Same way, I'm just gonna do the other side, and then we're almost done with the front framing. Same way, we're gonna do this side. So I take like a little bit V, and here if you can just look straight. Make sure your clients look straight. Sometimes like we tell clients to look straight, right? And then they again do like this. For sometimes you just have to like pull them like that and then tell them to just stay here. So on this part, the front is not gonna work. We gotta comb it from this side, and then again we see where it's gonna fall, right? And then it's gonna fall right here. So you cut it like that. So when it's dry, it's gonna come out in like nice steps. I'm just gonna repeat the same thing with this side. Look straight. Yes. Just like the other side, of course, we have to connect with the back and just make sure it's all even. Okay, so we are pretty much done with the haircut. Let me just blow dry her real quick, and then we're gonna see the final result. So the back part of the blow dryer is done, and you see the layers look already so stunning. They look blended, no harsh lines, nothing like that. Let me just do the front. Oh, you look so funny right now on the camera. So we are pretty much done with the blow dryer too, and then when you see your client has a little bit this baby hair sort of stuff, so you just take out some serum, not too much, and if you can, lady, please put everything on the back of your hair. So just make sure you don't place all the serum in one place. You just have to like spread it everywhere, very nice and gentle. So you see the back, all the layers are beautifully blended. It starts from right here, goes up to here, and doesn't you cannot see any harsh line or anything. Everything is so beautifully blended at the back. And then sometimes if you feel like after blow drying you see some error, so you can just, so you see there's some misconnection over here, right? So you can just trim it a little bit more and then do some mulching like that. And there you go. And this is how her final haircut look turned out. Do you like it?
Yes, I loved it.
And I'm gonna be coloring her hair because you might have seen and noticed in the video that she has like a lot of grays, and we're gonna be doing her haircut in the next upcoming video. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, please, and hit the bell icon so you get notified every time I upload a brand new video. Please make sure you like the video and give your comments how you like it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much.